So before we get started, I want to give an absolutely huge shout out to all of our channel members today. And if you're a channel member, you will be able to chat for this first live stream. But for my second live stream, which will be coming up next, everyone will be able to chat. So without further ado, how's everyone doing? And let's just start doing some art. 1 second, gotta adjust this tripod. I've not done art for quite some time. The channel membership link is in the description. The channel membership link is in the description below. So right now we're just drawing like kind of just random, it's like a very random cartoon character. Hey Gordy Slots, thank you so much and welcome to the party. How are you doing? Do you have any art requests? Right now I'm just drawing a bunch of cartoon characters. Let's zoom in. So today I was like really surprised by the weather. I was surprised by how rainy it was this morning. Then all of a sudden it turned really sunny. And I forgot, Gordy, you were in the Major Chasers event. So how was the Major Chaser event? Oh yes, a slot machine with a coin shell. Let me draw that after I draw the Powerpuff Girl. Oh, I'm so happy to hear, Gordy. I had an absolutely great time watching you too. And I cannot wait to do our group poll. I cannot wait to do our group poll this. I cannot wait to do a group poll this. I cannot wait for our group poll this summer at the Red Rock Casino. I'm very excited to take. And I also like wondering during the group poll, would you like to play the old school Buffalo games and the old school Aristocrat? Last time I was there back in 2019, I saw that Red Rocks had a bunch of like old school Aristocrat games. So I definitely want to play. So I definitely for the group poll want to play one of the old school Aristocrat games, since I do know how long they can make a bankroll stretch out from. This is the this is a double diamond. Since it already has 3 reels, imagine making a Buffalo Gold, an IGT S2000. Hey Shannon, nice to see you. So glad to hear how nice it turned outside. I was pretty worried about today. When I woke up this morning, it was just dumping on this rain. I was like, oh shoot, gonna have to take that bus in it. Oh, Goldie Slots. I was like wondering because like I do remember that we were scheduling like a group poll. Like we did at the Cosmopolitan. Unfortunately, there's no event going on at the Red Rocks this summer that I know of, but I really wish there was. I do know that sometime in July, most likely mid-July, that's my guess. The Roger is gonna be having his birthday bash, and he's gonna be having it at the Monarch Casino. If you're able to make it out to Colorado, I'd really love to see all of you. Slot machine have a coin shell. Sweet, that is so awesome, Gordy Slots. So I do remember communicating that with Brazen Slots. I do have kind of a hard time keeping track sometimes of like who I talked with. And so sorry for the confusion that I communicated that, but I did get in touch with Brazen Slots. His birthday bash, from what I can tell, judging off the previous years, will be the 2nd week in July. His birthday bash in Vegas last year, and his birthday bash in Atlantis Reno a few years back. Back when I was 20 years old. So right now I'm like trying to make, that's just my good guess right now. More information will be coming out soon, hopefully on this channel by tonight. So I'm curious, have anyone been to one of the Rogers birthday bashes? Powerpuff. And I really hope that this year he plays Buffalo Gold. I really hope he plays Buffalo Gold. I also really hope that he plays some of the old school aristocrat. That'd be a lot of fun to watch, like Brazil. So here it is, some Powerpuff Girls, a double diamond slot machine, a person in the beanie costume. So here's a little classic cartoon character that I always like to draw. Oh, thank you. Anybody have any guesses to what this character is? And also, I'm trying to figure this out, but every time I do a live stream or upload a video from my house, the comment section always gets shut off for one mysterious reason. And sometimes when I'm at my house, my videos get tagged for Made for Kids. Definitely, and I do know that some kiddos are gonna be in for a surprise, along with some parents. If you get one of my gambling videos. Tweety Bird, there it is, there is Tweety Bird. And also, Shannon, here's one of your favorite cartoon characters coming on up. I'm not sorry, but whenever I hear the word Joey, I always think of this character running around. It's kind of a weird association I have, but here it is. Eyes raises, but Jerry has eyelashes. Never noticed that until today. So here it is. Jerry. And don't forget Tom. The infamous Tom. We can't have Tom too close to Jerry because who knows what trouble they'll get into tonight. We don't want trouble tonight. So here it is. Oh, thanks, Gordy. And even to this day, I get a really good crack up from watching Tom and Jerry episodes. If I need a little laugh, I put on some Tom and Jerry. And there's like this one Looney Tune cartoon called The Milky Way. It's about like the three little kittens going up to like outer space. Hey, Loyal Luckbox, so good to see you. Do you have any art requests? And also, how's the slot tournament going today? Unfortunately, I was in class during a live stream today, so I didn't get to see it. And you know what's like really crazy? Is that Looney Tune cartoon? I was seeing that Looney Tune cartoon, and there was like one scene when the kittens were going around the Milky Way. Next thing you know, all of a sudden, there's like this little slot machine that dispenses milk. It's like the cutest thing ever. And I just love when I see slot machines in TV and like little slot machine Easter eggs. Tom and Jerry. I'm curious, Gordy Slots, what is your favorite episode of Tom and Jerry? Oh yeah, I almost forgot the Whiskers. Jerry wouldn't be complete without his Whiskers and his mischief. A nice little cup of tea. Jerry knocked over some tea. Uh-oh. Jerry's up to no good. Even if Jerry's not around, Jerry's up to no good. And let's see what kind of texting trouble. Jerry's getting into on his phone. You don't want to know. So here it is, Tom and Jerry making Oof. That really sucks to hear, Lori. I not do well today in the tournament, but happy that I got to use the free play that I won on Tuesday and turned it into $900 yesterday in my live stream. Oof, that's rough. I'm like wondering, do you have one more day of the tournament? If so, I'm wishing you a lot of good luck, and I'm really hoping that you're able to win. Whenever I see cartoon characters, this character's theme song always pops into my head. I used to watch this cartoon a lot. I remember seeing it on a CRT monitor, one of the old TVs with the antennas. The Wonderful World of Otho. Busto. Oof, that's rough, Lori. How did the live stream go today? The Wonderful World of Otho and Busto. Of all things, the next character, I have not seen this cartoon and I have not seen an entire episode of this cartoon before. It's kind of a random one. But I've been really curious about it. I have something called the Rugrats Coast. Every time I'm about to watch an episode of Rugrats, something happens. Like, for example, I used to do a dappy called Acupressure, and the moment I was about to request an episode of Rugrats, the acupressure finished sooner than I expected, and we ended up not being able to watch the episode. Then, when I was like watching that episode, then when I was about to put on some Rugrats on TV, we like had to turn the TV off for some reason I can't remember. So I've never been able to see an entire episode of Rugrats. That's why I have the Rugrats Coast. Oh, that's so cool, Gordy's thoughts. Who's your kid's favorite Officer character? I'd love to hear so I can draw them. Oh, Angelina Rugrat. It's kind of a weird one, Gordy thoughts. But do you know about the book called Olivia? I used to. If so, let me know. I used to read that book constantly as a kid, and that was one of my favorite. And that was one of my favorite kid cartoon characters. One of my favorite children's books. Alright, here's Winnie the Pooh. He's kind of a hard character to draw because of how round and the fact that Winnie the Pooh does not have any smooth edges or any straight edges. That makes drawing Winnie the Pooh like really elusive, as in from an animator standpoint. Does anybody have any guesses to what the hardest Disney character to draw is? If so, let me know. I'd be curious to hear. And also, Lori, that is so awesome that you got a lot of bonuses. What machines did you end up playing? I know that's pretty funny. Is the fact that we're going between casino talk and and talking about cartoon characters, which I do find really funny. Also, another random thing is, in Russian society, a lot of cartoons are considered for children, but in other societies, especially in Japanese society, cartoons are considered characters everybody in all ages. I really wish that as a society we would embrace cartoon characters for everybody, for all ages, because cartoons are so much fun, and you can never go out of a cartoon character. Alright, here we go. Shannon and Betty Boop. Betty Boop and come in. I used to have a Betty Boop post. Unfortunately, I can't find it anywhere. But if I still had it, I'd still give it to you, Shannon. Awesome. Huff and More Puff, bad games and some new games. I definitely want to see your Huff and Puff footage, Huff and Puff gameplay. Huff and More Puff. I really want to play at some point. I really hope that they bring the new Huff and Puff into the Monarch Casino in Colorado. And also, I'm curious, what do you like about Huff and Puff so far? Right, here it is, Betty Boop. The famous Betty Boop. Thinking about Huff and Puff in the bad game. I really do remember that Buzzball saw feature when I played that game at G2E. I really like that when you got the 3 Buzzsaws, you could get the reel feature. And I just like and I really like the surprise element of the reel, because when the reel spun, you never knew what feature you were going to get. One of my favorite features that I saw was the Mega Hat feature. Because it does remind me of like the giant symbols on the Money Boast games manufactured by WMS. Also, something about the way that the wheel spins is very soothing to look at. And having More Puff is definitely a slot machine I would love to get someday. But it probably won't be for years on end, because it just came out into the market. Awesome Meg Hat feature and the mansion. Are you able to get 2 features at once? Like, are you able to get like a Mega Hat, then are you able to get the mansions at the same time? That's what I've been wondering about. Alright, here you go, Betty Boop. She says she wants jackpots. Let's see if there's any other Betty Boop characters that we can draw. I do know that Betty Boop has a dog. This one feature that I was curious about. I really wish that there was a way to get multiple features at once. Hopefully in the Huff and More Puff, that there's a way to like get the mansion feature stacked on top of a mega feature. I do know that some of the Aristocrat knockoff games that I've seen J-Real play before, where you can get like 5 features at once, and they're all knockoff features. Oh, thank you so much, Scratch and Ollie. Nice to see you, and thank you so much for the $1 super chat. Woo! How are you doing? Right, the Betty Boop dog. Betty D Boop Boop. Betty Boop. Have you ever seen the show called Rich Richie? I do know that they used to have a Rich Richie slot machine. Woof. Woof. Right, other Betty Boop characters. Richie cartoon. Joe Jetson, meet the Jetsons. Whoops, wrong theme song. Here it is, Richie. I really wish I still had the Richie slot machine, but I do think that machine was very short-lived. And I remember only seeing one video of the Richie slot machine, and I think I've only seen it once. It did seem to be a WMS slot machine that was housed in a cabinet with I'm forgetting the name of the cabinet, but it was not a blade or blue board. It was like a curved screen cabinet with 3 wheels that you do see Monopoly games and the Wicked Witch of the West game on. It was housed in that cabinet, from what I can remember. And it had three transparent wheels, where it projected a video screen on top of the real screen. Here it is. I used to watch the show on Netflix back in 2007, not 2007, but back in 2009. I only got through the first few episodes before they took it off the air. And I was like, are you kidding me? Right now I only get to see a few episodes. I just realized this, but in Richie, they have a robot made just like the Jetsons. Oopsies, wrong button. I just realized this, but Casper and I just saw this image, and it just dawned on me that Casper and Richie share the same like base found. Share the same animation base. All right. So does anybody have any other requests before we go on over to the main show? No, what? Let's end it with Plankton. Ha 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 ha. And also, once again, absolutely huge shout out and thank you to all of our channel members for being so supportive. Jojo, Brazen Slots, Gordy Slots, Loyal Luckbox, Slot 500 Club. Let's think who else. Slot Savvy PK, Shannon, Jojo. Let's think who else. I'm having a total blank right now. Renee, oh yeah, Renee, Marjorie Vargas Slots. Alright, so definitely let me know if there's, and definitely let me know if there's people who I'm missing. After this stream, I'm going to go through the list and put everybody and put all the channel member names in the comments. Alright, so I really want to thank everybody for being here tonight. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great evening, and see you in the next live stream, which is